What's up, everybody? It's Austin, and it's been a little while since I've uploaded. We've been super busy with other projects, which I'll show you one here in just a second. Not car related, unfortunately, but I'll show you that project here in a second. A couple things have changed around here. A couple things with the RamCharger. That was not done by me, but done by family, since they were all in town for my girlfriend's, well, now fiance's graduation. So yes, I got engaged while I've been taking my little break. But let me show you that one non-automotive related project, and then we'll jump into the RamCharger content, and I'll tell you where the GTO's been and what hasn't been done with it. Alrighty, so you guys know that we have the RamCharger right here. And I don't know if you've noticed in a couple of the other videos in the background, we've been working on this. This thing is pretty much an extra room added on to the cabin I live in. We were hardcore focused on this because, oh, there's a mayfly. And it's kind of dark in there, but it's a whole nother room itself. Got some nice floors in here. And we'll have some shelving for storage and stuff like that. But we built the whole room in like 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks. I think it was 4 weeks total of destruction of the old room and rebuilding this new room. But nice and insulated. The roof was redone and is insulated. This is a pretty big room. In fact, I think it's bigger than the master bedroom in this cabin. So, that's where we've been. That's where my grandfather has been working on stuff. We haven't had much time to work on the RamCharger or the GTO. So as you guys may know, or have heard me say maybe a couple times, I think, the GTO is my grandfather's car, and that is primarily his project. I will be bringing content on that at some point, but his honey-do list is like literally 7 miles long. He's retired, so he's not tired, he's just retired. I don't know, but we'll hopefully be getting some content on the GTO soon. The only thing that's been done is it's been put up on jack stands, and the front wheels have been pulled off, so he can look at the braking system up there to see what he can do to make it 4-wheel disc brakes. I think, yeah, 4-wheel disc brakes. So let's go ahead and jump into the RamCharger content as usual, and then at some point we'll have some GTO content coming for you. But let's stop blabbing about it. Let's start actually doing something, right? So not much has changed under the hood really at all, besides I've used most of the fuel out of that fuel cell in there. So that's a plus. It's running still. We'll do a quick startup here in just a second, but I do need to give you some before and afters of the interior. I have been, actually it was yesterday, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I cleaned the interior a little bit. I didn't wipe anything down. I just vacuumed everything. Let me show you some before video clips, and I'll show you some afters. So, and here's the after, nice and clean. Well, clean. I'm sure it could use a scrubbing and everything like that, but there's no mouse droppings on the ground, nothing on top of the center console. Everything still needs to be wiped down, but it's for the most part clean. Still have the drooping headliner, so that's fun. I vacuumed off a lot of the, I guess the foam padding that was underneath the fabric, but I got most of the foam vacuumed up off of that. It was just literally flaking off. Let's go around here to the back. Still works. Pull that up. Nice. I love that. Back, nice and clean now. Well, again, clean. It's clean. You know what I mean? It's been vacuumed. It is good. Let me crawl up in here real quick. And we are going to push that down. That comes up. That goes up. Just like that. Nice and clean underneath the seat. A little bit more of its true colors under there. More of a tan instead of this faded tan. Let me close that back. And then this guy. And I think it's locked down. So that's how that's supposed to be. So it has been vacuumed. Nice. Now, you might have noticed when I did the before shots, this door is open. I didn't know how to open it. We were messing around off camera the other day. Still seems like it's locked, right? So what I have to do, and I don't know if I'll be able to do this single-handedly, maybe, put the key in, turn it, and yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do this. Flip, and we're gonna try it again. I don't know, maybe. All right, here we go. So I have you guys in my shirt pocket, tucked into my armpit. And let's see. So for me, I have to turn this key all the way, like, to unlock. And look at that. You just gotta be a little tough with it, you know, show it's who's boss. And here we go. So I think the reason for that, for this not unlocking, or it seems like it's locked all the time. So I'm guessing that maybe the door lock mechanism in there is not working properly. When I have the battery hooked up, even with me trying to hit the unlock button, nothing happens. So there's an issue there. I probably need to go in here and clean that up. Oh man, that is dirty. That's another thing we got to look at. But up in here, nice and clean. Everything has been vacuumed. Again, headliner needs to be fixed back there and up here and everywhere. Now, one cool thing, and I didn't know this, but there's this little handle back here, and you lift up on that, and this whole seat just comes forward. Did not know that that was a thing. I thought the seats folded forward. No. So this is cool. I do at some point plan on changing up the front seats, and I think this mechanism will be easy to replicate and or use in the retrofit of what I want to put in here. So that'll be cool, I hope. Here's the back. It's got clutter in it. This was in the back there. So it's got a little bit of clutter. I'll find some storage space for that at some point. And it looks like I might need to re-vacuum or take off the fabric or the cardboard bottom to that, because it looks like there might be some more droppings there. I promise you there's no mouse in here currently. So it's just coming from underneath the seat. That's the only thing I could think of. But let me go ahead and fold this back, or set it back down, I guess. Man, that's cool. I like that. I didn't know that they did that. Let me close this ultra locked door. And as you can see, it ain't going nowhere. So I think right now I'm gonna try to get the headliner, the rear headliner out, maybe. It does have that hatch there in the back, so either we'll try to get that, or no, we're gonna do that first. All right, so we got the headliner out, and it looks like I missed the nest up there. She ain't looking in the too best of shape. Might be able to reuse it, maybe. Oh, there's a big crack there. Shoot. I have no idea, guys. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and remove this out of the vehicle. Hopefully not get too many droppings on my freshly vacuumed carpet. It'll probably have to be vacuumed again, but hey. Man, this looks OEM. Oh wait, it is OEM. That looks good in there though. Man, there's nothing. There's no insulation whatsoever besides the headliner between the metal and the interior. We might need to change that. I've been looking into different things that we could use, but that might be a different video in the future. Honestly, I want to start taking stuff apart. There's a lot of plastics that could break, and I really don't want them to break. So I think I might start taking some more stuff apart. I don't know yet, but you'll know, or you'll find out here in just a second when we switch to a different video clip. So I'll see you then. So I think I figured out what I'm gonna do next. That's gonna be taking off the plastic trim pieces from around these massive windows. And in my opinion, if you have a business or something, you can put some pretty big decals. 3 massive windows. If you want a front windshield banner, cool, I guess you could do that too. One of the guys that's been helping me with working on some of the engine questions I had, I can usually message him on Messenger and he's like, try this, and I'm like, cool, let me try it. I'll try it, and it works. He has he is a RamCharger, and his daughter has a RamCharger. Really cool guy. I will put a picture of his RamCharger up right here, and I think it looks nice. He does own his own business, as you can see on the glass. That's his business name, and he's been really helpful when it comes to getting the RamCharger all straightened away. Engine related questions, really any question I have, I can message him and be like, hey, have you tried this? And half if not 3/4 of the time they work. But getting back to the plastics on the inside of the RamCharger, obviously getting all the screws out of the top, screws out of the bottom, and then we'll need to remove the seat belt here, maybe get these ones above the door. Honestly, we might just take the whole plastic trim pieces off for this headliner as well, and the sun visors. Probably the best idea. There is some cracked plastic over there, and we might need to remove this stuff down here on both sides. So let me go ahead and put you guys up on the tripod and see what we can figure out. Alrighty, so we got this taken out, nice and delicate, OEM, and it's got no cracks in it, so that is a mega plus. Now I do need to loosen this and loosen the lower seatbelt bolt, and then we'll be able to slide that out of there, and then we'll be able to take this piece out nice and gently, and it'll probably go in our nice guest bedroom that's also a storage room. So we'll put it in there. I'll do the other side, and then I'll be right back with you guys, and we'll see what she looks like. And I think I'm going to take out this headliner too. It's kind of gross. Yeah. Alrighty, well, my neighbor is working on stuff as well. You might be able to hear that tractor in the distance. Maybe. But we got both headliners out. We got the rear headliner, which is a massive piece of material. We got both the plastic surrounds for the windows, or plastic trim pieces. We got the plastic trim pieces that go up there around the front headliner. And we are looking pretty nice. All of this is really, really clean. We may need a new headliner all the way around. This is the center joining piece between the front and the rear headliner. There's a piece that clips in here. Looks like I'm missing a screw up there too. I'll take that out. We'll straighten it out if we can, or we'll figure something out there. I'm gonna need to re-vacuum this whole vehicle again because there's headliner dust everywhere. There was a little tag hanging from the rear view mirror and it broke, and I think that was probably around the last time that the vehicle was driven, was about 1999, 2000. I don't remember what this rear tag said on it. This one says 2002, so 2002, this thing might have still been running, but it might have been sitting since then. I got lucky because the previous owner black tagged it, which in Oklahoma, it's not insured, it's not on the road, registration still kept up, so there's not a whole bunch of fees to pay. But yeah, so before we end off the video, let me take the keys out of this door and just let it sit there. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the battery, and I'll give you guys a cold start real quick, and then I'll end off this video. I think she fires right up though. Oh man, I can't wait. Here, take a listen. And contact. Oh, looks like she had a little puff. There you go. Can you see that? There's a little bit of puff on her. Nice and clean, cool. And let me straighten you guys back out. I need to put the air cleaner back on the top. I think she runs a little high on idle. But just give her a little gas. Man, okay. Now she's running a little high. I think we got ourselves a good strong engine on this one. Nice, look at that. She's running a little high. I think I've already said it, get that air cleaner back on there. And it might smoothen some stuff out. I don't know. Does the horn work? Perfect. Lights, perfect. Hey, we got ourselves a nice truck. She might need some insulation up on the roof though. It's kind of loud. Yeah, a little loud. Let me go ahead and turn her off. Man, I'm telling you, this is a good truck. Oop, here, let me move this real quick. I'll come back and get these. I gotta vacuum this whole thing out again. Oh, door shuts nice. It's nice and flat mostly with the body line. There's a, here, let me, yeah, it's all right. Better than what it does, or what it did. It's better than what it was. Man, you'd think I would go back to college and take a couple more speech or English classes, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, again, this and that other door were all things that were done off camera on accident, but hey, it is what it is. It's kind of dark back here now. I think we're at like 8, 9 o'clock. Let me check real quick. But it is nice to have these lights. It is perfect because when you're working on stuff, it helps out, especially under the hood in the engine bay. Man. And no, it wasn't closed. And yes, I pushed the button because it's habit. But I think we're gonna end this video off here. We got both headliners out of here. We got the plastic trim that goes around both the big windows, the plastic trim that goes down the pillars, and the plastic trim that goes across this front brow of the headliner, I guess. I don't know. I believe I'm gonna take this and the lower plastic out, and we might paint them at some point. I think I want to do a whole bunch of stuff, but all of that costs money, and money I don't have. Yeah, I need to make more YouTube videos so I can start paying for stuff. Maybe I could open up my channel memberships, but I'll leave that up to you guys. Let me know down in the comment section whether I should do that, or if we should do, I've seen people do Patreons and like GoFundMe's, but it would be nice, but I don't want to like, hey, give me money because I need it. I would like for it to come naturally. It would be awesome, but I know you guys help out a lot, even just by watching the videos, and I'm gonna keep saying it, I appreciate you all for watching. But on that note, let me sit down here in the not so clean RamCharger anymore and say thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.